And everybody is ready to go for this matchup between the Cleveland Browns and the Dallas Cowboys here at the University of Phoenix Stadium. Bill, you played in this game. You know what it's like. And we're just a few minutes away from getting it started. Kickoff at the Super Bowl. What are you thinking?
Well, it's so exciting. I will tell you, this is the one time where nerves can really affect the play of the players in the game because it is so big. It is so different that you've got to make sure you sit down and just concentrate on the next play.
Hello, friends. Jim Nance and Phil Simms getting set for the Super Bowl, the biggest event in American history.
Boy, it really is. It's truly a holiday. Everybody gets together, Jim. They all watch it on TV and everything. And, of course, for the players, it is an unbelievable time. All your dreams have come true. You have a chance to play in the Super Bowl. Can you handle the pressure? These players nowadays, they can handle the pressure. It's going to be exciting.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Super Bowl 27 MVP and Dallas Cowboys great Troy Aikman for the opening coin toss.
Cowboys will be kicking off. It's got some daylight. And that's a touchdown. First one of the game in the Super Bowl.
It's still one of the most exciting plays in football, isn't it? When you return a kick from your own end zone and take it all the way down the field and score a touchdown. Great moves that time by the kick return.
The Browns for the point after. Add the extra point. The kick is good. The Cowboys defense buckled. Now on first down. Handoff to the back. Heading right. He'll be taken down about 3 yards short of the first.
That's a nice run that time by the offense, picking up those yards. And anytime you gain more than 3 yards on a running play in the National Football League, it is deemed successful.
Flip to the outside. That brings the play to an end. The defense stands up early and stops the run cold.
Good job that time. You said it, Jim, by the defense. They attacked the offensive line, and there was nowhere for the running back to run the football.
Offense lines up here. They'll run with it again.
Well, I know it was a short run that time by the offense, but it's what it's going to do for you long term. Keep running that football. Try to wear the defense down.
Looking to make a difference. Tackles made. Foles is heading out now for his first series. Short's going to get set in the slot for this snap. 1st and 10. The quarterback will hand it off, and that'll be a gain of about 2. After running it, it's 2nd down.
Here we go.
2nd and 8. He'll get it in the weak eye. Going to lose yards here. Here's a look at the defensive starters and a good look at the secondary. A group that could be the difference in this game today. 3rd and 11. Just had to avoid the sack. Incomplete.
Good job by the linebacker. Just watching the quarterback, reading his eyes. He made the move at the right time, and he knocked the pass down.
They're not going to be punting here. The offense back out here on 4th down. The Cowboys with 2 extra defensive backs in the dime. Looking to scramble, challenging the defenders to the right side. Leaps up high and comes down with it.
You just can't expect your defensive backs to cover that long. It's good coverage initially, but the quarterback had all day long, and sooner or later, these great wide receivers are going to get open.
1st down and 10. And that's a big-time tackle that keeps them 3 yards short of the 1st down marker. That's 2nd down coming up. Staying on the ground. And they're going to run it right.
Hard to get these plays nowadays in the NFL. 2nd and short, the defense sails out because they are expecting run. Well, it's a run that time by the offense and nowhere to go.
3rd down and 3 when you played in the Super Bowl. Super Bowl 21 MVP. It was gigantic there in Pasadena. Is it bigger now today?
Yeah, the game is just much bigger now, Jim, because more people are watching it. The press that covers the TV, it's around the clock analyzation of the game, and it's all about winning. You must win the Super Bowl to get credibility from the fans and the media. It's not fair. That's just the way it is.
Looking to the right side and throwing. Steps out of bounds.
What was the defense doing that time on that 4th down try by the offense? Disorganized, not ready, and they give it up.
1st down here after the completion. From the shotgun. He's looking to the right here on this throw.
Good play call that time by the offensive coordinator. Down inside, when you're inside that 20-yard line or the red zone, find ways to complete the pass. They did that time.
The replay rule comes into effect and the challenge pays off. The play is overturned.
Yeah, so many close calls in the NFL, and we see it every single week. That's a good job by the head coach, getting the information, making that decision, and he wins.
Snap back to the quarterback, out of the gun. With 2 hands, he has it.
Nice throw that time by the quarterback in the red zone, gets the completion. And there's some tight spots, not a lot of room, so you got to really drive the football in there.
The give, middle, and that's good for only a yard or two.
First down by the offense inside the red zone. Can the defense show them something different here and keep them from scoring a touchdown?
Offense heading to the line for the 11th play of the drive. No margin for error from just outside the goal line.
It's getting harder and harder in the NFL to score when you're this close to the goal line. So what will the offense do? They better be creative. That's all I know.
Flex round! Flex round! Here we go.
Play after play after play here on this drive. Tight end in motion. Second and goal from the 2. He's in for the touchdown.
Never be satisfied in the NFL. Players are just too good. So when you get a chance to score, even though you're leading, take advantage of it. Awesome job by the coordinator on those play calls.
The Browns now will tack on the extra point. Makes the PAT. The Browns defense now loading up, expecting pass with a dime defense. And the second quarter is underway with this snap. The tackle was made, but the first down is picked up.
When you play zone in the NFL, what you're trying to do is make the quarterback hold the football just for a half a second longer, and you hope the pass rush can get there. They don't that time. That's why he got the completion. A lot of ways to get plays in the NFL. It doesn't always have to be by a pass. Good job that time by the running back.
First down here after the run. Back to the ground now on first down. Mingo makes the stop.
Nice job that time by the defense.
Lining up for the field goal, Dan Bailey. And he puts it through for 3.
Well, when you get points, it's never a bad thing. That is for sure. Good job by the field goal kicker that time. Nice job by the offense moving the football down the field.
This is a big-time return.
There is nothing like a good return when you talk about special teams. Good blocking, the speed of the returner gets down the field, and after that tackle, now they have good starting field position.
First down on the way. And they sack the quarterback.
Well, if your offensive line is not good enough just to stop the pass rush, then you got to help them out. How do you do that? Well, you keep the tight end in, let him be an extra blocker, and you tell your running backs to help out too, blocking some of these defensive linemen.
Drop back, shotgun formation. Brings it into his body.
Well, it's a nice throw and catch by the quarterback and receiver. Puts them in good position where they have a chance to pick up this third down.
Shorts, a receiver in the slot.
Flex round! Flex round!
3rd and 12. The quarterback throws to the right. The pass is off the mark, and that's a 3 and out.
Good job by the defense that whole series. They put the offense in a tough situation. 3rd long, they stop them once again.
The kick is through for 3.
Well, the defense is going to be
The Browns are about to have the football kicked their way. Their lead has been trimmed. The score's 17-10. A foot race to the end zone.
Well, a lot of good things happened on both sides of football this time. How about that return by the return team? Good job, good blocking. Look at the speed of that guy running. They get the tackle from behind. They stop the touchdown.
Now 1st and 10. Getting away from the pressure. And no one is going to catch this one as it goes out of bounds. Loading up with extra defensive backs in the dime. They hand it off to the running back. That's a gain of 8.
Number 26 with the carry.
Flex round!
Hey, man, I got him all day.
Ohio!
It'll be 3rd down. To the ground here. He'll be brought down, but not before picking up the 1st down.
Number 26.
They'll bring out the chains. This one's going to be close.
Good job in knowing the situation on the offensive side. 3rd and short. Don't look for a big run. Just get enough to get a 1st down and get those chains moving.
Looking for an open receiver on the right. Incomplete. Almost going in the other direction.
Well, the quarterback can't get him open. He threw to the right guy that time, but the coverage was so good by the defense, nowhere to get the completion.
2nd and 10. Handoff. He's going to be swallowed up behind the line.
That time, I got to blame the running back. He made a bad read. His vision was terrible. He makes the wrong decision, and it cost his team yards lost.
The offense has had time now to game plan, strategize after the timeout, and now they're ready to go. Baldwin's lined up in the slot. 3rd and 11. Into the open flat, and he hauls it in. Gains 16. They're going to the hurry up. Back to the line. Shorts lined up now as a slot receiver. Back to the air here on 1st down. He's looking to go down the field here. And it's out of bounds, incomplete.
Flex round! Flex round! Flex round! Flex round! Let's go!
Wide receivers are bunched up. 2nd down and 10. Here's the handoff, and they'll run it.
You know, when the linebackers, when they see that the offensive formation is shifted to one side, well, as a linebacker, you got to play to that strong side and try to get up there and stop the run.
They're able to move the chains after that last run.
Flex round! Flex round!
So 1st and goal to go. Staying on the ground. Runs it across for the score. Touchdown.
Well, that's just an awful job, wasn't it, by the defense? I mean, it's 1st and goal. Well, you know it's going to be a run, or I think you should be playing run. The defense not ready. They get overpowered, and they give up the running touchdown.
Inside of the upright. This will be a 41-yard field goal try. drives it through for the field goal.
It's good.
Never take it for granted. When you're trying a field goal, a lot of things can go wrong, but good execution that time by the offense and a good kick, 3 points.
That'll stop the play right there. It's a two tight end formation. 1st and 10. High formation and the handoff. The Browns, 1 timeout remaining. Shorts in the slot. 2nd and 3. Screen sticks to his hands. He'll be taken down about 3 yards short of the first. This will be the last play before halftime. 3rd and 2. Looking to go deep. And that's going to be a 3 and out. So that's going to do it for the first half. Browns are up here in this one, which is brought to you by Verizon. We're back here now in this one, where the Browns lead by 11. Let's check in on the sidelines. The punter awaits the snap. No return. The ball's coming out to the 20. The Browns come onto the field for their next series. 1st down here. They'll run it. Here's the handoff. Nice tackle.
24 on the run. 5-yard gain on the play.
Second down now. Quarterback taking the snap from the shotgun. Ball's picked off.
Well, nowadays, you're like,
The Dallas Cowboys getting set for the field goal try. And converts on the 3.
well, you come out there on the field as a defense. The offense has great field position. You got to give them something different. The defense did. They stopped them, and they gave up the field goal.
Breaks the tackle. He steps out. First down here. Out of the shotgun formation. He wants to go deep. Has the catch.
The result of the play is a 1st down.
Keep the momentum on your side. You got a lead here in the second half. Nice play that time. You pick up the 1st down. Let's see if you can take advantage of it.
They've got a 1st down now after that catch. As they go ground here, gains 9. And you can see how they fared in the red zone to this point, which is brought to you by Verizon. Hurry up, 2-minute offense. Offense lines up here. 2nd and short. They'll go ground. Now cutting to the right side, looking for some open space.
Jim, the defense gives up the 1st down that time inside the red zone. But there's only so many things the offense can do. Let's see if they can hold them.
New set of downs now after picking up the 1st on the ground. Out of the gun. challenging the defenders to the right side. And he'll step out of bounds.
Always a good job to pick up some yards when you're in the red zone. Nice throw by the quarterback, and he gets the completion.
That reception gave them the first down. First and goal. Looking to the right side and throwing. The Browns are in the end zone for the touchdown.
Well, it's first and goal. I think a lot of defenses are thinking run here, and so the offense, they call a nice play, very deceptive. They throw the football, and they get the easy touchdown pass.
The Browns for the point after. And the extra point is good. The Cowboys now have even more. The punt team is in place and ready to perform. And he's going to give his team great starting field position on that return. Here comes the training staff as we've got a player down on the field.
I don't even want to speculate what the injury is, but I think it's safe to say by just watching the player, he's in a lot of pain, and I hope it's not serious.
First and 10. He's looking to the right here on this throw.
The quarterbacks and wide receivers in this NFL now are so good. It's so easy for them to throw and catch and just keep picking up those first downs.
First down and 10. The handoff, running behind the tackle. That picks up 7.
An off-tackle run, it's a staple of all offenses in the NFL. And a general rule is you run off the right tackle because he is the power tackle, where the left tackle is the pass blocker. That's a terrible read by the running back. It's a short game, but it's all his fault. He picked the wrong hole. He should have cut it back. He didn't, and that's why he was tackled.
3rd and 1. The quarterback will hand it off. The tackle is made short of the first, and that'll bring up 4th down. The offense back out on the field here for this 4th and short play. 15 minutes to go, and we'll return after this message and a word from your local station. The offense back out on the field here for this 4th and short play. The final quarter begins with this snap. That'll be another new set of downs after that pickup for a first.
Well, I like the decision that time to go for it on 4th and short. You know, you got some big old hogs up front. They're pretty strong, so it's 4th down. Go for it, and you pick it up.
First down here after the run. Leading on that running attack again here on 1st down. And here's a look at their red zone percentage to this point, which is brought to you by Verizon. The defense trying to make a play here in the red zone. The Browns with an empty backfield look here. The play clock's running down. They'll go shotgun here. Running away from the pressure. The quarterback throws to the right. Pass is made, and it's incomplete. The hit jars the ball out.
Short's going to get set in the slot for this snap. Third down and 4. The give. A tackle that had to be made. And that'll set up fourth down.
Jim, the offensive coordinator's done a terrific job so far here today. He's got his team winning. You're in the red zone. Let's see how clever he's going to be on this call.
The coach is going to go for it. The Cowboys will come out in the dime. Looking for an open receiver on the right. And pick up about 4.
The best way to keep the other offense on the sidelines is just keep marching down the field and picking up those first downs. What a good job by the offense.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. To the ground here. They bring him to the turf.
The defense has got to be a little aggressive here. Your team is down. You've got to attack this offense. You don't want them to get in there and get another score.
That is play number 10 on this drive. Second and goal from the 6. He gets it again on this drive. Touchdown, Browns.
Good job on that touchdown. That puts them ahead. And it's always, of course, better to be ahead than behind.
The Browns with an extra point try on the way. The point after try is in the books. The Cowboys are getting ready for the return. And the Browns are set now for their next possession. Count it. They're set to run it away now. Going to try his luck here. This big return's going to set up his team in excellent field position.
Excellent blocking that time by the punt return team. They're engaged. The defenders cannot get away. That allowed the punt returner to have the time to make the right decision and get up the field.
Handoff. He's going to be tackled right around the 42-yard line.
Ohio!
Second down following the run. He's going deep. And it's incomplete.
Well, for some reason, this quarterback likes to keep trying to go deep down the field against this cover two. That's not the spot you want to go. You want to look underneath or right down the middle.
The Browns need to get to the 34 for a first down. Shorts a receiver in the slot. 3rd and 9. This is a screen play all the way. The tackle's going to be made, but he's beyond the first down marker.
Sometimes it's good protection by the offensive line. Sometimes it's just bad defense. They can't get to the quarterback, and that's another completion by him.
Now 1st and 10. A takeaway. The tackle is made.
Linebackers nowadays are
Two minutes remaining, and you're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Patterson's lined up in the slot. 3rd and 12. Challenging the defenders to the right side. Good, solid tackle. Short of the first. And now we've got a 4th down situation. Nickel formation for the defense here. Gets his feet down right near the chalk.
situations like this sometimes can the game. You're down in the second half. Why would you go for it on 4th down in this situation? You don't get it, that decision might cost you this football game.
1st and 10. Heaving it down the field. And he's intercepted. They pounce on him there.
What a terrible job by the quarterback.
Time for the hurry-up offense. The Cowboys come to the line with 5 wideouts and no one in the backfield. Off the mark here as this throw heads out of bounds. After the incomplete pass, it brings up 2nd down. The formation here, shotgun. Reaches out and grabs it. The Cowboys call a timeout and are left now with only one.
Let's go.
It's 3rd down coming up from the gun. Looks to his left. Inhales the pass. Stiff arm. Tackled down at the 22.
I like this. Show some patience. Don't try to get it all in one play. Pick up 1st downs and try to go down the field and score.
Here's the first snap after the big play.
This is where on the defensive side, where you have the lead, the team's driving against you, call something different so you can come up with a big play and stop the offense.
Get ready. Red 38. Red 38.
2nd and 10. Launching it deep.
Oh, bad decision that time by the quarterback. He tries to force the football into the end zone and it almost gets picked off by the defense.
This will be the 11th play of the drive.
Well, let's go.
3rd and 10. The throw to the left. Makes the grab and the feet are down.
Jim, they're in the red zone, and what they have to do here is score as fast as you can so that you can give yourself a few more opportunities.
This has been a long drive so far. No margin for error from just outside the goal line.
When you get down in the red zone, the offensive coordinator's got to call a play that deceives the defense. Let's see if he can do it. His team is down. He needs a big play here.
Play number 13 coming up on this drive. 2nd and goal from the 2-yard line. The Cowboys with no timeouts left. Coming up to the line at the 5. This long drive continues. And the defense will use one of its timeouts right here.
All day, baby, all day.
Marching down the field and taking their time. Looking to the right side and throwing. They've got him behind the line of scrimmage. The offense is going to stay on the field now for this 4th and 7. The Super Bowl has been won by the Cleveland Browns. The Lombardi Trophy is heading to Cleveland, Ohio. Do you look down on the field right now and just imagine what it's like for them and even think back to the days when you had that very same experience?
Probably the only time I actually ever reflect when I see them win the Super Bowl, because I know what a special moment that is. And they're enjoying a moment that they will remember in 50 years. They'll still be able to feel exactly how it felt at this very moment.
Let's relive this one amazing play because it's our GMC Never Say Never moment of the game. So there it is, the Lombardi Trophy held high. What a season it's been. No better way to close out the year than the greatest triumph in all the sports. The Super Bowl belongs to them. For Phil Simms and all the crew. Jim Nance saying so long for the Super Bowl. The post-game wrap-up show is next. And we'll see you next year here on EA Sports.